Now let's turn our attention to Lagos State, where the Domestic and Sexual-Based Violence Agency in Lagos says a 7-month-old baby and a 74-year-old woman are some of the thousands of survival cases it has handled. The agency has now opened partnership with traditional rulers in a bid to build on the gains recorded in its efforts so far. Kemi Foladiemo has more details in this report.
Maximizing the roles traditional rulers play in the society in a bid to addressing domestic and sexual violence in Lagos State is the agenda at this stakeholders forum. The DSVA says anyone can be a victim of the menace. It is now seeking the partnership of these influential persons so as to create more awareness as well as influence open dialogue and mutual respect among their subordinates.
Over the years, we've gotten reports that survivors have been to the palaces, to the kingdoms to complain about sexual and gender-based violence. And so we know that they are addressing these issues in the way they know how to. And so it's important that we leverage on existing institutions such as traditional institutions, equip them with relevant information about these issues, letting them know that these are crimes are committed against the state, and more importantly, letting them know their roles in preventing and responding, letting them know the referral pathway that should be activated, and know where their intervention should stop and when government should step in.
The organizers also highlight the several multi-sectoral services available to boost reporting and support for survivors while welcoming feedback from the participants.
So many problems emanated from home, and that is the aftermath effect of what we're seeing right now. But in my area, it's not that too rampant, but once in a while, when they brought those children or those adults to my attention, I called on my chiefs and would sit down and try to manage it. Because when we are to manage it, we can't separate homes.
We need to talk to our children, talk to the many people, talk to the youth of nowadays, and giving them a kind of a thought that we've learned from this place.
In most cases, we usually call the divisional police station covering my kingdom, and I come to realize that most of the people that commit this kind of acts are always kind of the powerful in the society, or probably they have backup of the powerful people in the society, so they go scot-free in most cases.
Authorities believe these engagements will equip the beneficiaries in their roles as custodians of culture and ensure safer communities. Kemi Foladiemo, TVC News, Lagos.
Collaborative efforts and private partnership with government at all levels will bring about the needed development of communities in Nigeria, and humanitarian organizations in Nigeria must step up to this challenge. Now, this is according to the constitutional area leader of the Lions Club International, Hastings Chiti. Speaking at an event in Lagos, he said organizations must begin to re-evaluate their services and programs to meet the needs of indigenous communities in the country. And on their part, he said the organization will now go on to assess the needs of more communities in Lagos and other neighboring states to discover their unique needs and ameliorate them. So far, the club has embarked on sensitization programs on health issues, built hospital wards, amongst others, as part of their corporate social responsibility.
If everybody went into simple agriculture activities, Africa can actually feed itself and feed the world. So this is the mentality we should have as lions in Africa, as people of Africa, so that we can start feeding ourselves and start feeding the world. Because we have more vegetation than any other part of the world. So the Lions should go into the hunger projects, not only to give the handouts, but teach people how to grow their own food.